once again, my beloved students, I hope okay ra gyapon mo maski sakit na sa atong ulo ang mga math module, no? Pero fight lang gyapon, ampo lang ta na mawala na si COVID para maka face-to-face klase na ta. So in this video, ako i-explain unsaon ni inyong module 7 sa math 10. Nga diin daghan kayod ning gihisgutan sama sa remainder theorem, zero product property, and factor of a polynomial or the factor theorem. So, atong unahon paghisgot ang zero product property. Unsa ba ni si zero product property? Kini si zero product property, diri na to kuhaon ang ato ang solusyon pag-identify sa mga roots sa ato ang given polynomials. Unsa ba nang mga roots? Other term for roots is the factor of the polynomials. How we are going to identify or to get the zeros of the equation? Simply, you are going to equate, of course, the given polynomial by 0 to get the real roots. For example, if we have here x minus 2, equating this into 0, to get the real roots of this x minus 2 equals 0, that is, x equals 0 plus 2. Transposing this one, we have x that is equal to 2. The real root of x minus 2 is x. X minus 2 is positive 2. If you have here x plus 3, solving for the real root of x plus 3, that is x is equal to 0 minus 3. X now is negative 3. Okay, that is the real root. If we have here x squared, then we have x minus 9 times 2x plus 1. Getting the real roots, x now, x squared is 0. So, natay power of 2. It means that our x has 2 real roots. That is 0 2 times. And x minus 9 is equal to 0. That is, x, the real root of x minus 9 is positive 9. And if you have here 2x plus 1, that's equal to 0. 2x is equal to negative 1. Divide both sides with 2, and here also 2. That is, the real root is negative 1/2. So, in this given polynomial, we have the real roots or ilang factor is naatay 0 2 times, naabot tay 9, naabot tay negative 1/2. Okay, suppose we have here a polynomial equation x plus 1 squared times x minus 5. Okay, this polynomial is on degree of 3. Okay, because if you're going to multiply this 2, the highest power of this is 3. Or, kani siya, to distribute the area, mahimo na siyang x squared, kani po siya na isa. So, 2 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, the real roots, simplify na to, equate na to ni siya og 0, x plus 1. The real roots of x plus 1 is negative 1. Atong power kay 2, that is 2 times. Then, x minus 5, the real root of x minus 5 is positive 5. So, there are, the number of real roots now is 3. 1, negative 1, duha ka buok, and 5 isa. So, 3. Okay? Next, we have x plus 2, the polynomial equation, and x minus 2. If ato na siyang i-multiply ning duha ka equation, ang atong highest power ana niya kay x squared. So that is why our degree is 2. The root of 2, how to find the root? We are going to use the zero property. So ato na siyang equate into 0. So mahimo na siyang negative 2. And iput si negative 2 rin, mahimo na siyang positive 2. So ato ang real roots in this given polynomial is negative 2 and positive 2. Counting this one, the number of real roots now is 2. Okay, next, last we have x minus 1, x plus 3 to the power of 3. So you count, kanina siya 3, kanina siya 1, that is 4, and plus 1 here, that is 5. The root of x, equate that into 0, that is 0. The root of x minus 1, equate into 0, that is positive 1. And the root of this positive 3 is negative 3. Pila siya yung power? That is 3 times. So, counting this one, this is 3, 4, and 5. So, we have 5 number of real roots. Okay, tanawan ninyo, kung inyong makita, kung pila Gani ang highest degree of our polynomial mousab na ato ang real roots. So kung ang atong degree of polynomial is on 10th degree, so expected ninyo nga ang number of real roots also is 10. Okay? Gets? So as you can see, the degree is 3, number of real roots here is 3. Degree is 2, the number of real roots here is 2. Degree is 5, also the number of roots here is 5. Given polynomial equation, we're going to find the degree, the real roots, and the number of real roots. Suppose we have here x plus 1 to the power of 2 and x minus 5. This means to the power of 2, meaning duha na siya ka x plus 1. So kung inani duha ni siya ka x plus 1, so natay duha, kanipot siya isa, atong degree kay tulo. Again, anong natulo ni siya? Because we have here the power of 2 and here the power of 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. In getting the real roots, start the degree. If this is x plus 1, equating this into 0, it becomes the real root of this is negative 1. Since duha yung power or to the second power, so we have that is 2 times. And here also, if we are going to equate x minus 5 into 0, the answer is 5. The real root is 5. So counting this one, duha ka negative 1 and isa ka 5, the number of real roots is 3. Okay, we have here the second example, x plus 2 and x minus 2. Okay, this is the power of 1 to the power of 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, getting the real roots, x plus 2, equating that into 0, the root of that is negative 2. This one also, the root of that is positive 2. So we have 2 real roots. We have here x, then x minus 1, and x plus 3 to the power of 3. So we have here, counting this one, we have 1, 2, plus 3, that is 5. The root of x is 0. The root of x is 0. Then, the root of negative 1 is positive 1. The root of x plus 3 is negative 3. And that is implies 3 times. Okay, counting this, we have 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 number of real roots. Next, we're going to talk about itong hisgutan ang unsa ng remainder theorem. Okay, ang remainder theorem here, if a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus r, then the remainder is r is equal to p of r. So, sa remainder theorem, nag-imply lang na siya nga makita na to pila ang remainder sa polynomial equation divided by our x minus r. So, naatay formula to get the r, which is p, aturang pulihan kung unsa atong r di ari resulta. For example, we have x cubed plus 4x squared plus 5x plus 5 divided by x plus 2. Okay? You're going to get the real root of x plus 2. That is equal to negative 2. Then, solve for the r. P now is equal to r. That is x cubed plus 4x squared plus 5x plus 5. This will be our p of x. May pulihan. P of r, which is negative 2. Then, kanisi atong negative 2, atong ipuli diri sa atong x. That is equal to negative 2 to the power of 3 plus 4 raised to the power of 4 times negative 2 to the power of 2 plus 5 times negative 2 plus 5. And that is equal to negative 8. This one also, this is positive 4, that is positive 16. Here also, we have negative 10 plus 5. Okay, simplifying this one, our answer is 3. That is 10 plus 5. 10 minus 5 is negative 5. Then here, there is 3. Simplifying this one, that is equal to 3. So, P of negative 2 is equal to 3. We can check our answer if the remainder is 3 through synthetic division. Okay, atong sulayan into synthetic division. Ako i-reason na sa boss para makita na to og sakto ba gid atong answer. In synthetic division, aturang kopyahon ang ilang mga coefficient. The coefficient of x cubed is 1. The coefficient of x squared is 4. The coefficient of 5x is 5. The constant which is 5. In the multiplier, which is negative 2. Bring down 1. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Add 4 plus negative 2, that is positive 2. Positive 2 times negative 2, that is negative 4. Add, that is positive 1. And positive 1 times negative 2, that is negative 2. Add, that is 5 plus negative 2, that is 3. So, because this is a power of 3, this will be our x squared plus 2x plus 1. And then the remainder of 3. This will be our quotient with the remainder of 3. The next example, find the remainder. Let p of x is equal to 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x plus 6. Use the remainder theorem or to evaluate p of negative 3. So kung inani ang given class, p of negative 3, ang root na niya, real root na ang gihatag. So, this equation is divided by x plus 3. Okay, simply, imohara na siyang ipuli ang negative 3 sa tanang variable ni mong x. Okay, that is negative 3 to the power of 3 plus 4. That is negative 3 to the power of 2 minus 5 times negative 3 plus 6. Okay, we have 3. That is 27, negative 27. Plus 4 times positive 9 plus 15 plus 6. That is negative 81 plus 36 plus 21. So we have these two are negative 81 and silang duha 7, 57. Subtracting this, we have negative 24. So p of negative 3 now is equal to negative 24. Let us check through synthetic division if the remainder of our given polynomials 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x plus 6 divided by x plus 3 is negative 24. We're going to use the coefficients 3, 4, negative 5, 6, and the root which is negative 3. So we have 3 times 3 is, negative 3 is 9. Add, that is negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 3, that is positive 15. Add, that is positive 10. And that is negative 30. Add, that is 24. So our quotient, that is 3x squared minus 5x plus 10 with the remainder of 21 over x plus 3. That's it on remainder theorem. I-sum up na to, ang remainder theorem is to check kung ato ang gihatag nga polynomial equation is a factor of the given polynomial. Kung naa siya remainder, bot pa sa bot, dili siya factor. Pero kung ang remainder niya, inig-solve na to, 0 lang siya. So meaning, ang ato ang divisor is a factor of the given dividend. Okay? I hope you learned from this video. And if you have difficulty, have a review from it. Just do searching. Remember all the time, a problem has its own solution. Just do the right way. Please, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. So long, and God bless us all.